Couldn't get your hands on the new Labubu fried shrimp? Don't worry, I'll show you how to make your own, using just a few pipe cleaners. And I've got 3 more cute outfits for you too. Wrap the pipe cleaner around the head. Now, twist it to form the frame of a fried shrimp. Apply glue to the pipe cleaner next to the neck and wrap it around. Make sure to leave some space. This makes it easy to put on and take off. Apply glue to both sides. Wrap it back and forth. All wrapped up. Take the doll out. Then, wrap another circle around the face. Insert the pipe cleaner, apply glue, and stick it down. Manually pinch. Adjust the shape. Next, let's make the shrimp tail. Make a hole in the tail with your hand. Thread the pipe cleaner through, and twist it twice. Apply glue to make it more secure. Trim any stray bits. Shape it like a fried shrimp. Now, take out Labubu again and check for any gaps, then glue them shut. The Labubu fried shrimp outfit is complete. Materials preparation. Cut the fabric. Sew the pocket onto the front bodice. Then make to shoulder straps. Attach the shoulder straps. Add the lining. Sew as shown. Turn it inside out. Overlap the 2 front skirt pieces. Add to top stitches. Attach and sew the pockets to the sides of the skirt. Sew the skirt hem to the bodice. Don't sew the lining. Sew the back skirt to the front skirt. Also sew the 2 lining skirt pieces together. Sew on the skirt lining. Turn it inside out. Fold the lining inward. Press a top stitch on the right side. Also press a top stitch on the bodice. And press a top stitch on the hem. Sew the side seams of the skirt. Fold the lining inward. Press 2 top stitches. Sew on the shoulder straps and buttons. Then iron on a favorite patch. Done. This pattern making method is more suitable for beginners. Align with the doll's body to determine the shoulder line and waistline. Draw half of the front bodice piece. Fold and cut it out. Check if the size is appropriate. Draw the back bodice piece based on the front piece. Cut it out. Choose your preferred fabric and lining for the skirt. Trace along the edges with a pen. Then secure with ball pins. Cut the back pieces, leaving about 0.5 centimeter for seam allowance. Let's sew these up. First, second, and third. Trim the sewn edges with pinking shears. Turn the fabric right side out. Next is drafting and making the puff sleeves. Use the front bodice piece as a guide for drawing. The wavy section will need to be gathered later. Trace with a pen. You'll need to make 2 of these. Then cut them out. Sew the lace trim to the sleeve cuffs. Pull the gathering thread. Pin and sew the bodice and sleeves together. It looks like this after sewing. Cut a small piece of lace fabric for the front bodice embellishment. Sew it onto the bodice. Then, it's time to make the bottom skirt. First, measure the length. Cut the fabric. Sew the edges to finish the raw edges. Add lace to the other side and continue sewing the edge. Gather the skirt hem. Sew the skirt hem and the bodice together. Iron it to make the skirt fuller. Now the dress looks like this. Next, draft the collar pattern. Fold the paper in half and cut. Confirm if the size is appropriate. Use clips to secure the paper pattern and lace together, then cut it out. Sew along the edges of the ribbon. You can glue on some small beads as decoration. Once done, you can directly tie on the collar. Finally, make a headpiece from the same fabric. Tie a bow and attach it to a pin. And it's finished. First, prepare one short ribbon, one long ribbon, and a small piece for the center. We'll use this cotton thread to tie the bow, along with double-sided tape, scissors, and glue. Take the shorter ribbon and fold it in half to find the center line. If the ribbon is too thick to see the crease, you can place a ruler underneath as a guide. Now, apply a strip of double-sided tape along the center of the ribbon. And then peel off the backing. Fold both ends of the ribbon to meet at the tape in the center. Then, fold the whole thing in half. Next, fold the sides back in opposite directions to create the bow shape. Cut a long piece of cotton thread. Fold the thread in half like this, and loop it over your finger, creating a hole. Then, place your folded bow inside the loop. Pull it tight right at the center line. The tighter you pull, the better the bow will look. You can wrap the thread around a few more times and then pull. It won't come loose even without glue. Follow the same steps for the longer ribbon. First, apply double-sided tape to the center line. Fold both ends to the center to stick them down. And then fold it into a bow shape. Take the smaller bow we made earlier, and place the small one on top of the large one. Use the thread to wrap them together. Pull tight. The tighter, the better it looks. Now, take a headband and place the bow in the middle. Continue wrapping with the thread to secure the bow onto the headband. If the bow is crooked, you can just slide it to adjust, since we haven't used any glue yet. Once it's in the right spot, snip off the excess thread. Take the smallest piece of ribbon and fold it over. Or you can just pinch the sides together. Check the length of this centerpiece and cut off the excess. Then, use glue to stick it in place. You can also glue the sides of the bow to the headband. If your glue isn't fast drying, use a clip to hold it in place. Just wait for the glue to dry completely. Let's take a look at the finished product.